Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright guys, today we're going to jump back into Halo Combat Evolved. If you guys were paying attention or following along, we've finished the ninth mission of the campaign, Keys. So now we're on the Maw, which is the final mission. And then once we finish this mission, we'll move on to Dead Space 3. For those of you guys that are interested in that, make sure you guys are subscribed and you guys are following along. That way you guys don't miss anything. But yeah, the last mission went by pretty smoothly. We finished it in less than an hour, I believe. Not one of our best playthroughs of the mission, but it went relatively smoothly compared to the rest of the campaign playthrough, so can't complain. Hopefully the Maw doesn't take too long. I think it's mostly just a driving sim, so it should be okay. But yeah, we'll just have to see how things go. It is like I said, the final mission of the campaign, but I can't remember if there's any collectibles. Yeah, there is. There is the skull and a terminal. So we'll try to get you that little walkthrough or that guide to get that collectible, and hopefully you guys, if you guys have been paying attention throughout the entire campaign playthrough, you'll get a full guide for all of the collectibles and terminals for the campaign. There should be 10, 10 terminals and I don't know how many skulls, but at least 10 terminals. And to my knowledge, I've shown you guys where all the skulls and terminals are to this point, so it should be a relatively complete guide. So if you guys want to use these videos as a way to find where your terminals and skulls are, have at it. If it turns out that people like this kind of content, I'll try to make a compiled version of the walkthrough so everybody can have all the skulls and terminals in one spot. But I mean, I'll be honest, I maybe had like 10 views across all 10 of the videos so far, and it's not really getting that much attention. So I mean, we'll see if it later down the line somebody decides that they want to tell their friends about this channel, and their friends tell their friends, and then I've got like 1 million views overnight or something, and everybody's asking for the next guide or the next tutorial, then maybe I'll do it. But otherwise, we're just gonna keep on playing the games and just pumping out the videos in an unedited way. Anyway, I'm kind of sleepy. I drank a bunch of coffee today, and I'm bored of coffee, so now I got a Monster. So bear with me. Once we finish this campaign, I'll be probably switching over to Dead by Daylight. I did reinstall it. I realized that I was just in a bad mood, and I uninstalled the game just out of spite. It does not deserve any apologies, but it was kind of like a tantrum that I threw, and I uninstalled, and I do want to play it, so that's why we're gonna jump in on that after this. So if you guys want to play or watch me play Dead by Daylight, stick around. Otherwise, enjoy the Halo stuff. We're gonna jump into it now. You guys watching on YouTube probably have no idea what I'm talking about. I stream this gameplay while I'm also live, so anybody that was watching live last time we were playing Dead by Daylight and Halo, you'll probably understand. Which is the reason why you guys should jump on to my Twitch channel, Hoosier Marine Mac. That way you guys don't miss out on stuff, and watching it on YouTube is just a recap. So yeah, there you go. Ooh, hold on. We got new stuff in the exchange. Do we want a gold hornet with carbon fiber? Yeah, we'll get that. What about the shoddy? Oh, that's pimping. Yeah, we'll get it. Alright, now I gotta save up for the buck. Buck with the bug. Did the challenges reset? Did we get new challenges? Looks like we did. Okay. Alright, well, let's jump into it then. The final mission, the Maw. On Legendary. Alright, I gotta note this so you guys aren't surprised by a failed attempt. With this portion of the campaign, there is a sequence that is, not to spoil anything, but there's a timed event that if I decide to go for the skull, there's a chance that I will be unable to complete the mission. So we're going to attempt it, and there may be a chance that, or there may be a situation where I'm not able to complete it. It's going to be, I think, the entirety of like a certain checkpoint that I'll have to revert to. So if that happens, let's hope it doesn't happen. But if it happens, we're going to be adding probably about, I don't know, what, like 5-10 minutes to the playthrough. And that's assuming that I fail it, or don't fail it, and just run out of time. You guys will know what I'm talking about when we get to it, but there's going to be a portion that's a timed event, and I won't know if I'm out of time until like the very end. And yeah, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to just add a lot of time to the video and the playthrough.
It'll hold.
We're not gonna make it.
We'll make it.
Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Oh shit. Original graphics ain't too good looking, but there we go. That's something. Yikes. Alright.
We need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Standing in the fire, I was wondering why I was getting hurt. Oof, out of ammo. kept on backing up into the fire and it fucked me up real good. They had shotguns, didn't they? Oof, frame drops. Oh shit. Those elites really send that fucking thing. Got stuck on something, so I just kind of embraced the fact that I was going to take damage from that grenade. That hit him. Bro, that hit him. That's why it fucking fell. It's crazy. He cheated me. Alright, well there's a med kit back here. I'm going to grab it and get going. Can't believe that just happened. It stuck him, but fell. Or I guess it technically didn't stick to him, but it hit him, and it should have stuck to him. Maybe I should have waited to grab that med kit. Fucking Christ. Under 1 bar. Like I'm right in the nuts. Actually. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot these are like vending machines. This is the galley. You get your drinks, food. It's cool. Chef's surprise. I don't know if that's something I would want. Need a med kit though. Keep an eye out for a med kit.
The bridge. We made it. Let's get to work.
I just got a med kit. Huh?
I need you to upload me into the control systems. The terminal is located next to the main view screen.
You know, I forgot that even in Halo 1, they had different shells. Like this one had like a rounded shell, that one had a spiky one. I forgot all about that. I think even the masks were different too. That's cool.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured? Or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is! To have a record of all of our lost time! Human history, isn't it? Fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization! To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record! I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He stopped the self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win! Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine's shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels!
I don't even know if I need to fight them.
The ship was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. We should be able to get to the engine room through there.
No, I don't need to fight them. I'm just gonna move on. It's gonna be a waste of my ammo. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? No, I was going the right way. Alright, here we go. Jesus Christ, my guy. The assault rifles, they're not that good when I use them, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right fucking now. That's crazy. There's pelting me from all the way over there. That's crazy. Unbelievable. So crazy that one magnum shot to the back kills him. Alright, moving on. Really should just take a plasma weapon just for these sentinels. Yeah, we're ditching the pistol. I eat up too many of my fucking shotgun shells. 30 rounds already used. Okay, so upstairs in this area is going to be the terminal for the mission. The last terminal of the campaign. If you've gotten all the terminals up to this point, you should get an achievement. I believe. Collecting all the terminals or listening to all of them. I believe. In a while, but I don't know if there is an achievement or not. Go up here, and it'll be right there. That flashing red, that's going to be terminal. Gotta clear it out first. You don't have to, but I'm going to. I don't want to be doing a terminal and then getting killed after I get out of it. We're gonna clear out the area a little bit. Maybe I won't be able to clear it out. Maybe I have to go past a certain point and then they'll stop coming. I don't know. Holy shit. We'll just do the terminal now. Fuck it. Alright, it's right here. So the terminal's on the right side. Your way that you have to go is on the left.
relaxation. 100,000 years of careful maintenance and diligence. 100,000 years protecting the galaxy's future. 100,000 years spent fearing that our sacrifices, my sacrifice, was in vain. And 16 hours after I finally made contact. This so-called reclaimer decides to blow it all up. Oh, I am not pleased. Just as I finally discovered that our plan to save the galaxy succeeded, the ancient enemy is unleashed once more. Why these reclaimers refuse to follow protocol is quite mystifying. Destroy my installation, will they? I shall renew efforts to make contact with the other rings immediately. This covenant may be useful to me, although I don't think they fully understand what they claim to seek. Still, it makes no difference to me what they believe, as long as they do what must be done. I sound like her. Oh, but what I would not give to have even a single company of Prometheans here right now. Oh, they would most certainly restore order with their trademark lethality. Although, that would mean he would have to be here too. And without the librarian around to temper his rage, well, these reclaimers might almost prefer the blood.
That's the librarian and the didact. They added those guys in after, like during Halo 4's campaign. So there's a little callback to that. That's when all these like terminals and stuff started becoming like really popular with Halo Waypoint and shit. Anyway, yeah, that's the terminal. That's the last terminal of the campaign. And if you got that one and you did every other terminal throughout the campaign, you should have gotten the achievement for getting the terminal and then also for getting all the other ones. I think I can't really remember because I've done these like a million times, and as you guys saw, I didn't get the achievement pop up, so I don't know if there even is one. But I would assume that since I didn't get it, it's because I've already done it. If you guys get it, let me know. Oof, that's horrible. I don't know if I'll be able to push through the... Fuck you, little guy! Damn, that little fucker got stuck. I hate those little boogers, man. Oh, and then, of course, NVIDIA fucking pops up. I'm so sick of the NVIDIA overlay. I'm so tired of it. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's like, I have it on, yeah, because I want to fucking record, like, instant replay sometimes. But it doesn't stay on. Like, it's... My computer's been on for hours already. Before I even got on, I've been up running other applications all day long. And only when I'm, like, midway through my campaign mission is when they start giving me that fucking overlay. Oh, that's so stupid. What if I'm in a cutscene and then, like, I want to use the cutscene as, like, a thumbnail or something? Gotta edit that little fucking corner of my screen out because the NVIDIA capture fucking experience just showed up out of nowhere. And it shouldn't even have appeared in that moment because it should have already been on and active. Just aggravating, just stupid. That's my little rant, I guess. Fraction of my true power. If you guys like that, there's plenty more where that came from. It's annoying, dude. Jesus. We're on our last couple shells. Armory, engineering. Well, we're heading to both of those places. Dude, that AR is not that lethal when I use it. Fuck. Can I get a scope or something? Fuck. There should be a bulkhead that closes off this area pretty soon. That way I don't have to worry about anything coming from that way. Yeah, we're going to go to the armory, get some weapons that we'll need, and then we'll go back through engineering. It's checkpoint 2. This is a really cool armory, the way that they have it set up. It kind of reminds me of the armory in Aliens, which is actually probably where this was inspired. And then also, ODST has a scene similar to it, where they have like an armory like this. Fuck. No shells. That's cool. When I say that's cool, I mean it's not cool. It's pretty stupid, actually. Anyway, little known fact, or it probably should be a well known fact by now. Halo was inspired by the film Aliens, and there's a character, Sergeant Major Johnson, in this game that was inspired by Sergeant Apone from that film. So if you're like an Aliens fan or something like that, it's going to be easy to recognize certain things or make correlations between the film and the game. Yeah, little cool things to keep in mind when you're playing the game. Where was the ammo like this throughout the campaign when I needed it? Like, this is such a surplus of shotgun and rockets, and I'm sure on this side I got plenty of AR. Yeah, ARs and ammo for it. Where was the ammo that I needed, or like this when I needed it? And you can grab the ammo, that's cool. Guess it's better late than never. There's more flood in there. Luckily the door is closed. Both of these are the same. They go like to different wings of the
Engine room located.
engineer
We're
room.
here.
I am a genius.
Alert! The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back
I hate
the
this mouse
exhaust
so
couplers.
much.
That will expose the shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive port.
You must surrender the console so that we may find more points of passage.
Jesus Christ. Fucking 10 sentinels just came out of nowhere.
You will destroy this installation as well as this fascinating record.
What? Oh, rocket launchers blow cock, man. I'll tell you that. These things have no splash at all. Okay. Guys, one more fucking time. Fails to jump me over, I'm gonna be pissed. And it's like my feet are stuck in mud or something. I go to jump and I just don't have the ability. I just wanted to do that, little hop over. And once again, my fucking feet stay planted. I fucking hate that. Is there a doorway up here? No, of course not. Okay, I'll go on the other side. Done with it.
Processing accuracies I realize. Hardware and software configurations are below required specifications.
And how I mentioned that this game was inspired by aliens heavily. These little face huggers, or these little booger things, I think they're inspired by the face huggers.
Reclaimer, we must
Aliens.
be moving. Reclaimer. This AI construct is disposed by data.
As soon as I shot it, I was like, fuck, there's grenades on the ground. Back to listening to Cortana fucking talk forever.
Engine room located. We're here. Alert! The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Where did all my health go? Motherfucker, what is going on? Fucking game right now. This is the
Engine
easy
room
part.
located. We're here.
Like, this whole mission is actually one of the
Alert.
easiest missions
The
there is,
monitor
and
has
I'm fucking
disabled
struggling
all
right now. What the
command
fuck's going on?
access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the
Bullshit.
ship's
These
fusion
little fucking
reactors.
boogers, man. I'm tired of them.
That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Of course, there's a door there.
Are you perhaps...
complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. Catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use
I'm
an
dead.
explosive.
As soon as I realized how far of a fall that was, I knew I was dying. God damn it, Cortana. Can you just give me a checkpoint where I'm not having to listen to your bitch ass every time I fucking die?
Engine
God
room located.
damn.
We're here.
It's aggravating as fuck
Alert.
having to hear this
Monitor
shit
has
twice
disabled
or
all
multiple
command
times throughout the
access. We
campaign.
can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's
Shut
fusion
up.
reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
That assault rifle is so fucking accurate, dude. Why? Why is it so accurate for them and not for me? Man, that's annoying.
Good! Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cells. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near
Bitch,
the
are you
engine room's
fucking
entrance.
kidding me with this? So if I had to listen to Cortana go through this sequence again, I think I'll just get off the fucking game. We'll finish this another day. Fuck. Do like 4 fucking grenades, man. And I need the plasma rifle to fight the fucking sentinels. I need the shotgun for the flood. Like, the rocket launcher would be the preferred weapon, but it's ass. The rocket launcher sucks a fucking big cock. That's all it is. It's just a fucking cocksucker. Fucking dude. Fucking stay dead, bitch. Boogers follow me around.
Surrender the constant and make the necessary repairs as quickly as possible.
Where are these little shits coming from, man?
Behave yourself. Protocols.
How much more in the fucking thing do I have to get with the grenades? Jesus Christ.
Analyzing.
They're like fucking 20 grenades.
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other
4 of them
3
landed right inside of
That
it, the
should
same
be
spot.
enough to trigger a wildcat
Fucking
explosion
dumb.
of the engines.
Cortana, please shut your bitch ass up. Give me like a school lesson while I'm dealing with shit, man. I don't need that. Like, she has eyes. She can't see what the fuck I'm dealing with.
Do you require more? unacceptable, Reclaimer. You must surrender the construct.
There was a door here, but I guess not. Guess we're gonna just sit here and like hide like a bitch. Going back to the armory.
Inconsistent.
I want to say there's an achievement for destroying all of the engines on a certain difficulty in a certain amount of time. The only reason why I say that, I think, is because I think I've done that before. And it was like some kind of challenge, I guess. But I might be wrong. So if you guys are interested, maybe look it up and see if you guys can do it. Going off of memory, and my memory ain't the best ever since I started taking up alcohol as a full-time gig. An alcoholic by trade. Certified. Alright, we're on the left side now. You know what? No, we're going this way. I, for some reason, remember the other side being like a pathway that was quicker. I think there's connecting tunnels somewhere up here. May have been better to go on the other side still. Fuck you! I'm getting eaten by those little fucking boogers, man. Fucking Christ. Now I gotta go to the armory again. Like, dude. A pain in the ass. Yeah, fuck the armory actually. We're just moving. So stupid, dude.
In 16 cycles.
Dying to dumb shit is kind of getting to me right now. Not gonna lie. And you know what's annoying about this is that they endlessly spawn in this corner until you pass the doorway. I fucking hate that. I really do. I think that's so stupid. Like, until you pass this threshold, they'll keep on popping out of the corner here and coming after you. It's like a full squad of Flood the entire time. Bro, they all just took damage from that and didn't die. Wild. There's no splash damage with this rocket launcher. They were all clustered together within like 5 feet of each other and none of them died. Except for the one I hit with a rocket directly. Fucking insane to me.
Surrender the construct to me, or I will be forced to take you offline permanently.
Holy shit, dude. Enough with that crap. Now an endless fucking swarm of them. Because I don't rush through a fucking doorway where they're all at. I have to deal with an endless mob of them.
Why do you continue to
Jesus Christ, dude. Sentinels are not helping my fucking stress levels now. Like, my issue is that they're like taking all of my shots to kill.
Please, surrender the construct and endeavor to make the necessary repairs as quickly as possible.
Come on, open the fuck up. Dude, they have reinforcements coming, dude. Open up.
Keep it up. Only
die
one
here.
more fusion reactor to go.
So dumb. A while I'm just waiting for that fucking thing to open. Now, there's more flood that are gonna endlessly spawn here. This is the shit I hate. Like the dumbness of this. Just because I went away, they're all gonna spawn here endlessly. Until I walk past this doorway. I gotta take so much damage in the meantime. And then their fucking little booger fucks are killing me while I'm walking around. I had to do all that again. Bro. It's clear to me I need a rocket launcher to fucking get through this, but the rocket launchers are so fucking ass cheeks at killing anything other than like one thing at a time. You gotta hit them directly with it, otherwise it's just like a sniper shot. Stupid, dude. As you guys can tell, I'm not enjoying this. Shit. They could give me a checkpoint right here, right? Like, that would be the nice thing to do, so I don't have to go back and get stuff from the armory again. You know, what's stopping them from giving me a checkpoint? Not a damn thing. Bro, if I don't get up that stairwell, I have to kill all these guys, and all my ammo is wasted, basically. Fuck off, you little fucks. God, those things are annoying. Oh my god, I gotta do that again. Fuck it. I'm going on the other side. I'm not doing that jumping across crap. God, this sequence pisses me off.
Inadequate safeguards.
I wanted to be done with this campaign mission in an hour, but it's not going to be done in an hour. What's crazy is that I already cleared this fucking area out. With all these sentinels, you would think that they would be killing the flood, right? They're like, we need the reclaimer, but then they're trying to kill me. Like, why are you trying to kill me if you need me? Bro. get a checkpoint there? What the fuck, dude? I don't know. Inconsistency really bothers me. Feels cheap the way that it's played out right now. There's really no rhyme or reason to these checkpoints if that's the case. Like, I made it further last time and checkpoint. I had no checkpoint. This endless zombie fucking wall is kind of pissing me off.
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
You see that, Cortana? Shut your bitch ass up.
You will destroy this installation as well as the fascinating record.
These little boogers, man. Piss me off too. Annoying.
That did it! The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15 minutes to get off the ship. We don't have much time. We should move outside and signal for evac. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
Why do you continue to ignore your authority?
Fuck you. He's taking 2 fucking rockets. Fuck. Alright, well the most annoying part is over. Let's see how the rest of this goes. Golly.
Cortana to Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419. Roger, Cortana. I read you 555. The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Fohammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at External Access Junction 4C as soon as you get my signal. Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay?
No.
Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing.
Alright, you're just gonna get in
We have
Warthog
5
and go.
minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac.
You're not gonna worry about fighting everything, but apparently I just got blown up by a grenade that didn't exist.
Negative.
Fucking
We
cool,
have a
man.
wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 5 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now. Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Don't enter when it blows.
100 million degrees, huh? Probably a better route, but we're just moving. This is the part where I said that depending on how things go, you may not make it. If you stop for the skull, I'm probably not going to make it, but we're going to stop, grab the skull anyway. Show you guys and see if we can even make it. I don't know. Fucking Christ, these sentinels are gonna kill me. shortcuts, hopefully make up for a couple seconds that we lost. There's also a sequence here. Actually, we're going to stop anyway, just because I think it's something that isn't really appreciated because of the time constraint that they give us. But you're not going to see it unless you sit there and watch. We're probably going to watch the cutscene. It's not really a cutscene, but there's a sequence that comes up soon.
Cortana to Echo 419. Request extraction now, on the double. Affirmative, Cortana.
They also don't stop the time for us either, I don't think. This is the sequence that you gotta stop for the skull. You can actually see it on the right here, where my reticle is.
This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Make sure you park the Warthog close to this column here without jumping
Cortana to Echo
out
419.
off the bridge. You want to jump on the
Covenant
Warthog.
are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say
Jump on
again.
the column.
Evade. I'm hit. Mayday.
The skull is right here.
What the hell? I can't hold her. I can't hold her.
That'll be the Grunt birthday party
Echo
skull.
419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route.
I almost fell off the map there, but we're not going to talk about it.
One longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
So actually, it does appear that they stopped the timer. So you can stop and watch that if you wanted to. I was talking through it, so I kind of ruined that for you guys, but we're also capitalizing on the time to get the skull. But that's the Grunt birthday party skull, and I still might not make it based on all the mistakes I've made with my driving. Try to make a shortcut here, and we're fucking that up too. It does appear that they did give us time for that, so might still make it. If you happen to just drive by that and not stop at all, the timer just continues.
Up ahead, there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
You know, you don't have to stop and watch that, but if you don't stop, the timer doesn't. Oh, please don't flip, you fucking bitch. And you would be backwards too, you cocksmoker. Oh, I almost didn't have enough speed for that little gap. 5 seconds to go 300 meters, I don't know. I don't think we're making it. I think I need at least a minute. Let's see, perfect driving, can I do it? Oh, I can make this. 30 seconds to run across there.
Move! We need to get aboard now!
Throwing grenades at these gaps because there's like elites and stuff to hide them. Alright, cool, we made it.
We're cutting it close.
Come here, you mother. Vamos.
Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do. For Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halo. It's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
Yep. Well, that's the game. That's Halo 1 Combat Evolved, or Halo Combat Evolved. And then, little appearance of Sergeant Major Johnson there fighting the Elite. You can only see that during the completion of the Legendary campaign. I think it's kind of funny. But, yeah, that moment right there, it's, there's a moment in Halo 2's campaign where there's another sergeant or gunnery sergeant that's talking to the sergeant major and asks him, like, how the hell did you get off Halo in one piece? And he's like, that's classified, Barnes or whatever his name is. And yeah, it's like a callback to that scene right there. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I guess I did par-time, par-score on all levels. I don't know what that achievement just said. On all CE levels. Okay, so I guess I did good enough to do par. You guys probably can't see it. I don't know if you guys saw the overlay. Alright, well, I guess par. If you guys play exactly how I played for this entire playthrough, you'll get 2 achievements for beating the campaign missions on par, and then the entire campaign on par. Par score, par time, whatever. Yeah, I guess. That's cool. Anyway, that's the Maw. That's the last mission of Halo 1, or Halo Combat Evolved. The next campaign we're going to start is going to be Dead Space 3, but to give you guys a little teaser here, the next Halo game we're going to be playing is Halo 2. Probably one of the best Halo campaigns to ever exist. Personal favorite of mine. And also, probably one of like the most like innovative campaigns to ever exist. Like from going from the first game to the sequel. Like usually sequels suck and they degrade, especially the more sequels you make. But Halo 2 was a gem. We didn't deserve it at its time. But yeah, we're gonna play it. Probably rage out a lot when we play it. This is a longer campaign. It's got like 15 missions. I want to say like 3 of the missions are like cinematic by nature, so it's like 3 of them you're not going to be playing. Like I can tell you, the Heretic and the Armory. I think the Armory is the UNSC like cinematic, and then this Heretic one is the Arbiters cutscenes. So those 2 are just cinematic by nature. Let's see. Okay, the rest of them are campaign missions, though. So you'll have 13 missions in this game, and it should be fun. Should be really cool. We're gonna play it on the anniversary mode, just because I like the aesthetics. But I will be going back and forth between like the different versions of the game, like how I did with this Combat Evolved playthrough. Yeah, that's it, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Give me a moment. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to Dead by Daylight now. I think maybe just for a little bit here. And yeah, I like that. I mean, you can't tell based on how I was bitching, but yeah, it was fun. I like Halo a lot, and it's got like a special spot in my heart. Like it doesn't matter um, what kind of day I'm having. Like I don't know, Halo is like a vibe just to sit down and spend some time. It's like a nostalgic game for me. Like whenever I'm playing it, I get the memories of like my childhood back, and it's also just kind of cool how it's like intertwined with a lot of the other media that I consume. Like for instance, like how I made the notion or mentioned that uh, Aliens was a huge influencer for like how Halo was made, like because like clearly the game was inspired by the movies. I'm a huge Aliens fan. I'm big on sci-fi and space and stuff like that. So um, yeah, Halo Combat Evolved is definitely um, I would consider it like a milestone, or not a milestone, but like a staple of like all of the games that I own. Like if I'm ever gonna have like a console or like a gaming system, like I have to be able to play Halo on it. And it's a shame though because the entire franchise has gone to shit, and I blame 343 wholeheartedly for that. And the community doesn't really help at all because I feel like a lot of the people that are the most outspoken about like the newer stuff that's coming out for Halo, they're all for like the things that 343 is doing. Like they're all like, they don't really put their foot down with these microtransactions and like all the bullshit that has gone on with the story, but they praise all the stuff that's getting leaked now by the dig site team that's like quitting the 343 like modding community and stuff. Like there's a lot of drama going on with that, and I absolutely hate that a large majority of the content creators that are like premier like Halo creators, like or content creators, like the names that you recognize when you're thinking about Halo, kind of like how like when Minecraft you get like Mumbo Jumbo or whatever his name is. Like when you're playing Minecraft, that's who you're listening to, that's who you care about. All the people that are speaking on behalf of like the Halo community, they're all also on the side of 343 it seems, and 343 does not have the community's best interest at heart. And the last 12 years, 13 years, have shown us that. And I mean, there's a reason why like no one's playing Infinite right now, and no one played Halo 5, and Halo 4 is kind of a joke too. The only good thing that they did with Halo 4, or there's two things. Well, really three things if you think about it. Uh, the one thing is like they introduced Lasky, who's actually kind of an interesting character, and there was some lore to him as well. So that's kind of cool. The Infinity, it's whatever. But they really went all out with Cortana, if you know what I mean. Those other two things I was talking about. But besides that, they didn't really do any fan service or any justice to the IP, and they just made it sloppy and worse than it was before they got it. 343 has done good as far as making the Master Chief Collection, which I don't even know if they did that. I think it may have been like a last hurrah from Bungie, but they never published it. So then 343 just got all the work that wasn't published and they just like sent it out. Like that's what I think happened. Um, but yeah, the only thing that 343 has published that's been like notably well received by the community is Master Chief Collection, the anniversaries of Halo 1 and Halo 2, and then that's it. Because they haven't done anything else. Ensemble did Halo Wars, and I think they even did Halo Wars 2. Those games were okay. But Halo 4, 5, and Infinite suck dick. And we can get into discussion about that all day long. I don't care. I mean, I'll be down for a conversation about it. I'll have arguments with people all day long and tell them how they're wrong, but I guess you guys can use the comment section for that if you guys want to. Let me know how I'm wrong or how I'm right. I don't care. Just have at it. Um, I'm just disappointed with the state of Halo, and I'm gonna say this after every time I finish a campaign of Halo because like it's like a bittersweet feeling because like it's like I know like the sweet feeling is like, oh yes, I got to play a game that I really liked and I enjoyed it, and it's gonna be feeling good just to accomplish like the completion of the game on Legendary again. But then the bitter part is knowing that I know how it ends. I know where the next game leads us to, and I know what's going to happen. And it's like I can only play these Bungie games for so many times before like I lose that drive to want to play the next Halo. Like, cause I stop at Halo 3 ODST because like you start with Reach, obviously, because you're going chronological order, but you stop at ODST because 4 is not worth your time. It's not, because that's when the whole fucking storyline just starts taking a nosedive, and it looks good. The game is fine. It's functional, but it's not something that you build a legacy off of like every other Halo. Every other Halo in a vacuum, you could take that game out of the IP and like make its own thing, and it would still be a success on its own. But Halo 4, the only reason why Halo 4 is successful is because it has the Halo name to it, and it's just a shame. It's a shame because that is the best game that 343 has done on their own. It really is, like flat out. 5 was a train wreck. People want to advocate for 5 being a good game because they enjoyed like what was the game mode called? I think it was like Warzone or War or Ground War, some shit like that, where you use like their in-game currency loot box wrecks to like get better weapons and better vehicles, and then all of the armor that you get is all a fucking loot box reward. So it's like they're just gambling for like cool armor. It was so stupid, dude. Anybody that's a true fan of Halo would never have fucking set for that or settled for that. And it's a shame that so many content creators, like YouTubers, streamers alike, they're all fine with it. They all seem fine with it. No one's putting their foot down saying, "Hey, no more. We're not playing your game any fucking more." But you know, it's because they keep on making content for like almost as if they're advocating for us to go and check out the game, go and spend money on Infinite, go and spend money on Halo 5, go check these things out. But it's all been slop. 343 has not made a decent like developer made piece of content for Halo Infinite since the day 1 patch or the day 2 patch, and then they had like these like weird Spartan Academy cutscenes that have nothing to do with Halo. Like they're making ninja Spartans and like samurai dudes and shit. Like it's all stupid. But that's the only thing that they're spending time on. But then when it comes to making Forge maps or making, not Forge maps, but unlocking the ability for players to play Forge or unlock the ability to play Assault or other game modes that were notoriously like day 1 launch like content in the other games on day 1, they can't be bothered to do it. It's got to be fan made. And then there's this, so not to go on this tangent, there's like this thing with the Dig site. Dig site is like a modding community or like a workshop community for Halo. And it's like a volunteer effort to like bring back life to the IP, and they're doing all this like background work for 343 Studios or Halo Studios, and they're not getting paid to do it. It's all out of love, out of passion for the IP, and they're doing work at a level that it's like a professional level work that requires like hundreds and hundreds of hours of labor and like manpower, and they're not getting paid a cent for it. And then effectively 343 is not working with them. They're like, hey, you're going to do all these things for us, but we're not going to support you in any way. You're just going to have to figure it out on your own, and then we're going to publish whatever you do and say that we did it. So like there's all this drama with 343 Studios, and I just can't get behind any of that. And I don't understand how all these other people can. But there's a reason why no one's playing Halo Infinite. There's a reason why no one's playing Halo 5 anymore. And it's sad because it's a game that I fucking grew up on, and I feel like it shaped a lot of other games in the ecosphere or like the ecosystem of what we consider like modern games. Like without Halo, we wouldn't have any of these things, and it's a shame that Microsoft has allowed 343 to destroy the most successful game title, and it'll never come back. That's why we got shows like Paramount's Halo that were so bad, and it's just sad. Like really, the Halo show got the Resident Evil treatment. Like honestly, like think of Resident Evil and how good the games are, but then look at all the movies or like the most recent movies, and like tell me they're good, because they're not. Like that's what they did to Halo with the TV show. They just gave it a fucking Netflix special. Dude, I'm going down a tangent. Anyway, that's Halo Combat Evolved. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I'm gonna cut to Dead by Daylight here in a moment. So if you guys want to stick around and check it out, we're probably gonna play music and just kind of hang out. But yeah, I gotta stop talking about Halo because I'm getting genuinely upset. All right. But anyway, you guys on YouTube, hopefully you guys are doing well, enjoyed that content. We're going to have this video up by tomorrow at the earliest, or at the latest. And then we'll be starting Dead Space 3. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys are subscribed, and you'll get those videos and alerts for those videos as soon as possible, as soon as I publish them. We'll be doing Dead Space probably tomorrow for those of you guys here on Twitch. So if you guys want to check that out, we'll be playing Dead Space 3. We finished Dead Space 1 and 2, so those videos and those playlists are on the channel as well as Halo Reach, and then obviously Halo Combat Evolved now. Yeah, we're trying to build this collection of games up on YouTube, so you'll have more stuff to check out. So if you guys don't like what you're seeing now, maybe come back in about a month and see where we're at with content. We'll probably have like 300 videos up by then, hopefully. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll be back here in a second for those of you guys on Twitch. Just stand by. But yeah, we'll see you guys.